This is all free, huh? It's odd to have separate sites and official campgrounds for free.
This person stayed night 15. Find numbers?
Not yet.
I mean, this could go on for a long time. I just went down from 3 bars to 2 bars. Water lab, raft launch.
Down. So this is what happened. When someone just had it for a while, check it down.
Alright, we're here. We couldn't find all the campgrounds, so we just took the first one that we found. Since it's so late, doesn't matter, we're not by the river that much. I'm gonna drive around all evening. Alright, supper time. Well, this is our campground from last night, apparently. Since we pulled into at night. A little more road traffic than I was expecting. There must be some residential past the campsite. So, I think we're going to Bakersfield today. As you might recall from our earlier subscribers, we got stranded in Bakersfield back in February because the truck I bought, the 200-point Dodge inspection, apparently doesn't check ball joints in front end suspension. Anyway, so they did a ton of fancy work for us on the front end, replaced it with all heavy-duty off-road stuff. Direct Off-Road was the name, and that was the only time I haven't slept in the camper. We rented a hotel for one night while they worked on it. So we might stop by and see Randy and her husband. Yeah, we never met her husband. He was out of town at the time, but Randy drove us around in her car to restaurants and stuff, picked us up from the hotel before they got us on the road, and they also knocked off a bunch of labor for us, so on the cost of the truck repair. So we're still a month out from Kennewick, and we might go see the ocean. Diesel got really expensive. One, being in California, it got jacked up, and two, U.S. oil prices are on the rise right now. It's early November. So, you know, it's been really cheap for the first 10 months. We've been pretty lucky. Paid as low as a dollar. Yeah, what was the record? It was down south by New Orleans, like $1.15 or something. It was crazy. But we're doing $3.59 here, so it's a little more painful. All right, thanks for watching. Welcome. Or pee.
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
All right, we are at Off-Road in Bakersfield. These guys saved our butts a year ago. So we're just gonna stop by and say hi. Looks like they like Dodges with Cummins. All right, we are at Harris Ranch. It's an old ranch, fruit produce company family, I guess from the 30s. Anyway, they have this big ranch here, hotel, and they're known for their barbecue. They let you stay in the parking lot, so we stayed here. We just went north of Bakersfield by an hour or two. And now I don't know where we're going. I think we're going to go see Uncle Joe in Tahoe or near Tahoe. It's getting too cold and snowy up there, so he's got to come down to lower altitudes. But that's where we're at right now. They were really friendly here. I highly recommend, if you're just looking for a spot to stay northwest of Bakersfield, stop by Harris Ranch. They couldn't be more happier to have us stay in their parking lot for some reason. All right, thanks for watching. More to come. So Uncle Joe is who we want to visit. He's a professional ski technician, snowboarder. All right, he just snowboards. He's best brother, and last time we saw him was in Reno when he broke his tib fib a year and a half ago. So he lives and works in the Lake Tahoe area, and he's gonna come and drive down from higher elevations to see us. There's snow up there and stuff. I really don't feel like driving in snow, and it's also 20 degrees at night. So lower elevation, I think, is what we're gonna try to do, but you never know. All right, it's time for lunch. All right, we have landed. It's pitch black out here. Got the electrical site, charge the new batteries up. Don't want them to get too low. And nice campground, 25 bucks a night with 4 electric. This site did not have water, but Mrs. Landmarks likes it a lot. So we stopped by one of their campground sites and filled up the tanks. And just plugged in. It's 6 o'clock at night. And I'm gonna have some chicken. Thanks for watching. Good morning from the Landmarks. We had a great time at this campground. What's it called?
Lake Amador?
Lake Amador. This is our view out the window here. Got a nice lake there. There's nobody here barely. And has electricity.
It's a huge campground.
You know, yeah, it's a monster-sized campground. I guess it's a zoo in the summertime, but you know, this is cheaper than some Washington state parks for $25 with electricity and water. It's kind of a good deal, actually, especially for California. So today, we're just trying to figure out what we're gonna do for. We want to go to the Charles Schulz Museum in Santa Rosa. We're kind of big fans. He's a St. Paul boy in Minnesota. So camping is very difficult here, especially close to the ocean. Every Walmart doesn't allow it. You know, I guess if they allow it, people will there'll be like 5,000 tents set up. So they're really stringent on that. But we found a couple spots. We have to have a plan A, B, and C just because it's California. And then we're gonna see about going up to Tacoma for Thanksgiving. All the sister landmarks are converging in Tacoma, so we might check that out.
Thanksgiving?
I don't know. We're talking about it. Do you want to?
Yeah.
It's in a week.
I haven't asked Aunt Sherry yet, so I have to call her up.
I'll be two hours away from my best friend.
Yeah. Hello, we're the Landmarks.
If you like our videos,
Subscribe right there.
Woohoo! Thanks for watching. Oh, that was a good one.